Welcome back, hockey fans, to the Mystique Ice Arena in just northern part of Dubuque, right next to the Mississippi River. We're back for our second game against the Junior Saints. The Saints won the first game by a score of 5-3, and we'll be getting underway in a little bit less than 2 minutes. Rich, your thoughts on game one?
You know, I felt like the start of the game was great. Usually, often we come out for a slow start, but the start of the game was very nice. Couldn't solve Mr. Stoll down there in goal, but then really seemed like stopped turning our feet over, stopped working. I don't know if they stopped working as hard or they were just having a harder time with the Dubuque offense, but it seemed like they spent an awful lot of the second period playing from behind, and just need to work on that foot speed, foot turnover, and stop passing the puck to no man's land, giving the puck away. This game often comes down to who can keep possession and dictate the pace and control of the game, and it felt like too many times we had what you almost would call an unforced error in passing the puck either away or directly to a Dubuque player. If we cut down those mistakes, I think the Ice Eagles will do a lot better.
I agree, and I think the kind of the two things that have continued to bug this team all year, two things that, and it was very evident in this game. First of all, we seem to have an aversion to playing the last minute of a period. I don't know how many times it's happened this year where we've given up a goal in the last 15 to 20 seconds or even less in a period. And, of course, you know what a discouraging thing that is for a team when they go into the minute intermission having just given up a goal. And the other thing, and this has become kind of a pattern too, is when we do score a goal, it seems like the other team comes right back and scores within 30 seconds to a minute. And those two things are mental.
Correct.
And I think we have to work a lot harder on making sure those kind of things don't happen.
Yeah, there are physical mistakes and mental mistakes, and the Ice Eagles, as they're, a good group of young humans, they are kids, they'll make those mistakes. But if you can clean up the mental aspects of your game, a lot of the physical skills will be able to be used a little better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who were with us during the first game, you know that we are playing this weekend with only one goalie, as Aiden Starr is sick and unable to play this week and probably next week as well, although that hasn't been confirmed. But so Cody Harkey will get both games in goal, which I'm sure he's happy about, and I'm sure he'd like to even the record for the day by getting a victory in game two.
Let's hope so. And yeah, the one over the shoulder flutter puck that got past him, that one he'd like to have back, but the rest of those, more defensive breakdown than goaltender ability where he could have had even a chance to stop those pucks. And
it's not just on the defenseman too.
Oh,
it's the, as you know, the forwards have a responsibility to back check and to keep those defensemen from getting involved in the play. So we did have one player have a 2-point night, and that was number 97, Max Patton, who had a beautiful assist on Maya Katragata's goal. And then he scored his own goal on a backhander, which narrowed the gap to 4-3 at that point in time. So we're getting ready to start the faceoff. It's to the Covert line with Dylan Covert at center, Ethan Quinn at left wing, and that's Max over there.
Yep.
I always have to make sure it's not Max and not Husky because they have the same build. All right. That is Max Patton over on right wing. Puck is dropped. And Dubuque gets it, brings it into the offensive zone. Number 21's bringing it right to the net. His first shot.
Oh, boy.
Got a good shot off in the first 10 seconds of the game. So, again, a couple of big hits there along the boards.
That
looks like
be a penalty.
And Dubuque is going to get 76. That's Covert, again, is going to be headed to the penalty box for 2 minutes for roughing. I don't know if that was in reaction to a hit that he received or whether it was just a little bit of aggression showing at the start of the game. But at the 25-second mark of the period, the Eagles are going to be shorthanded.
Well, get the penalty kill out and fire it up right away. That was Max Patton.
Here is Patton, control of the puck. He gets it out of the zone, chases after it. He's knocked down, and now Dubuque comes back. Harkey makes the save. DeCrow behind his net, powers through one Dubuque player, comes up along the near boards. Still working hard, but it's still in the zone. Now number 10, loses it. And we get it out of the zone. That might make it all the way down. No, that's Spangler for Dubuque. Picks it up in her own defensive zone. Now she brings it out. That's center ice. And it's intercepted temporarily by Katragata. Now here comes Dubuque again. Here's a long shot. Just missed that corner. Now Dubuque has it behind the net. They got number 26 in front. He's going to get a shot. Here's a shot.
Nice
save. Rebound, and another save by Harkey.
Nice save. He got the over post to post just in time. It looks like he put a blocker on that.
But that's exactly to our point that we made earlier. 26 was wide open in the slot, and the pass came to him, and Harkey just beat him. But he shouldn't have had that clear a shot. So somebody's got to be doing a better job of clearing out the front of that net.
For sure.
Corcoran wins the draw to Mueller. Mueller takes it now. He loses it behind the net. Here's a centering pass, and there somebody got knocked down in front of the net there. Good for somebody. I'm not sure who
Gunnar
that
Carroll
was.
took care of that.
All right. Gunnar took that man out in the slot. Now it's back to the left point. Back along the half boards. Dubuque keeps it in, and now Katragata, she had a chance to get it out, failed to do it, but the puck does come across the line. So the Eagles have killed off all but 35 seconds so far of this penalty. Here's a slap shot. Right. Oh, it got through, partially got through Harkey, but it deflected to the side of the net and not behind him, fortunately. I thought he had that one.
Me too.
Now they're at center ice. Katragata gets it. Now Dubuque got one last rush here in the power play with 13 seconds left. They got number 26 wide open in the slot. They try and get it to him, but it's stolen away by Gunnar Carroll. He's rubbed off against the boards. Francis over there. She's got to come and get that person. Now here comes a person moving right in. Knocked down. Puck is lost into the corner. Dubuque gets it back. Another shot off the net. The penalty is over. Teams are back at full and equal strength. And Carroll regains control. Gets it to Kwok. Along the boards. Comes out of the zone. Husky made an attempt to get a breakaway, but just missed on it. Now here's Carroll. Beats one man. He's 1-on-3. Dumps it into the corner. He's got Kwok with him. Carroll behind the net. Tries to get it to Kwok. Kwok in front. Back to the point. And now we got a semi-break here. He had to go wide. That's going to slow him down like number 29. Here's a shot and a save.
Staying on the near side post there by Harkey.
That was not 29. If that was 29 making that rush, that'd have been a real story because that's the goaltender. But 19 is Blake Henkels, and he looked like he was going to. He had a step on Roseboro, but he was forced wide, and that enabled the rest of the Eagle defense to catch up to the play and resulted in a weak shot. Now here's the puck back. It gets past the point man on the right boards, back into the zone where Spangler chases it down. Now Covert steals it right in front. Shot. Save is made by Stoll. Now here is Covert. Gets the puck again in the high slot. Looking to center. Working in the corner. He's got two men on him, but he maintains control. Now he finally loses it.
Got it back.
Now he gets it back. Here's Patton to Blunk. Woo. Blunk whistles it around the boards. Over in the far corner. Quinn goes after it. It's intercepted by Roseboro. His pass is knocked out to center ice where it's picked up by Otten. Otten and Roseboro are your defensemen. Roseboro comes across the line. He's rubbed off. We're making a line change here. And that puck is knocked out of the zone. That may or may not make it for icing.
Looks like it's going to go.
And it just has enough.
You know, of note, as the camera pans back across, you'll see there's more than 4 white sweaters down here for the Junior Saints. They picked up 2 more bodies. Looks like they're down next to the defensive door, so they definitely have 6 extra skaters as opposed to the 4 they had last game.
Well, maybe that. I can't imagine how that could hurt them, but maybe it will. Oh, here's a shot. It was juggled by Stoll, but he got control and flipped it over to his winger, who's tried to bring it out along the right wing boards. Now here's Katragata in the corner. She centers it to Corcoran, gets past him. And now Dubuque comes back, 2-on-2. Good back check there.
Nice back check.
All right, and there is DeCrow now. Puts it off the boards to Francis. She couldn't quite get a stick on it, and that's going to result in an icing against the Ice Eagles.
I thought she was going to be able to catch that one, but just out of the reach of her blade, it looked like.
All right, the Nice line is on for Dubuque, and the Katragata Francis Corcoran line is the forward line for the Ice Eagles with Otten, one of the defensemen. Now it's back to the high slot. There's a long shot, deflected to the side of the net. Now here's a centering pass right in front.
Ooh.
Nice got a shot away, but it was deflected up over the net along the boards. Now Francis has it along the right wing boards. She's rubbed off. Corcoran was in the neighborhood but couldn't make the play. Now Dubuque comes back again, and Otten gets it not out. He had a chance there. And along the boards, Otten sends it over to DeCrow. DeCrow looking for a lead pass. It's knocked down at the blue line again. Otten sends it in. That shouldn't be icing because Dubuque's able to play it. So they carry it behind the net. Hartman on the ice now, along with DeCrow, Husky, Otten,
Quack.
and Kwok. And that puck is knocked down. I'm not sure who sent that one down, and it doesn't go the length of the ice anyway. So puck is mishandled over there. Otten is there to cover up and gets it out of the zone. This one was deflected by a Dubuque stick, so there's no icing. Spangler behind the net for Dubuque. Her outlet pass is going to be too much, but Carroll could have played it, they rule, so he picks it up behind his own net and looks to come out on the near board side to Quinn. Quinn deflects it out. That one is going to go far enough, I believe, to be icing. Yes.
Feels like we've been watching a tennis match here for the last 30, 45 seconds. It's just back and forth. Not icing, not icing, not icing, finally icing.
Finally icing.
Shots on goal as it stands, 4 for the Junior Saints, 0 for the Ice Eagles. I thought we would have had 1 in a couple of those flurries, but not according to the official scorekeepers.
So Covert takes the draw to the left of Cody Harkey. Everyone's set. Puck, he wins the draw, gets it to Carroll. Carroll goes behind his net. He's checked. Battle for the puck over in the far corner now. Dubuque sends it back to the left point. Along the half boards, Nice back to the left point again. Here's a shot. It's deflected, and here is Patton. Patton on a breakaway. Here's Patton moving, shooting, and the goaltender makes the save, and Patton was just kept from getting the rebound. Thought he was going to be in alone, but that defenseman had some closing speed and was able to get back and do just enough to hamper Max from getting a really, really good shot there.
Well defended without taking a penalty, which is difficult to do.
Now the shot is deflected. Carroll back to pick it up in front of Harkey. He's got some time as Dubuque makes a line change. And here is Covert now over the blue line. He's outnumbered over there. Katragata fighting for it at center ice. And now Roseboro. Roseboro to Blunk. To Francis. Her pass is intercepted. And Dubuque controls at center ice. Katragata regains it. Puts it in. About 10 feet into the zone where it's picked up by the defense. Not a whole lot of offensive action here as the teams are just battling back and forth in the center ice area. That is not going to be icing. Here is a attempted centering pass. Not able to get it done. There's a puck that hits the official skate. Francis is able to pick it up, but it goes right to the left point. There's Blunk along the boards. He's going to try and get it out, but it's blocked by the forward. Now Blunk again takes control, puts it off the board, plays it to himself. He's going to get there, I believe. But once again, he's outnumbered 3-1. Now here's Corcoran in the corner. Into the far corner, Dubuque in control of the puck. Here's a long pass picked up by DeCrow. DeCrow brings it in. And it's knocked out of the zone again. Husky has to wait until his teammates get onside. Now he dumps it in. They bump along the boards. And now 14, Kurtz throws it in, and he's guilty of icing the puck.
Ooh, I'm not so sure about that one. It definitely looked like it tipped off our defenseman there, but I'll take it. No problem. Dubuque coach yelling for too many men on the ice there. The D-man that had already changed out touched the puck. The forward that had changed didn't. I think that's why they didn't make the call. Either that or they didn't see it, which they're humans and that happens.
All right. Now the officials have made an explanation to Coach Quinn, and now he's making one to the Dubuque coach on why the too many men penalty was not called. The Dubuque coach has his arms folded. He doesn't look like he's buying that explanation one bit. All right, here's Husky now. Takes the draw to Kwok. Kwok centers it. Shot! Great attempt by Hartman on a wonderful pass by Kwok. Back to the right point. Sends it in. Stoll didn't play that one particularly well, but he got away with it. Now here's Kwok. And now Dubuque comes out of the zone. They've got a 2-on-1, but Husky hustles back. Here's a shot wide of the net. And the Ice Eagles now, here's a wraparound attempt, and Harkey, it got past him. Somehow that puck, it looked like Harkey had the post covered, but when the official skated over to the net and pointed, it was a clear indication that the puck had gotten over the line. And once again, the Junior Saints have taken a lead on a less than thrilling goal, at least from our standpoint.
I'm just going to laugh in agreement.
When you can't see the net ruffle after a shot, that's not a good goal, but it counts just the same.
That's right. 5-2 shots now, still in favor of the Junior Saints.
All right, here is Mueller to Carroll. Carroll to Quinn, but puck is taken off his stick, and now Dubuque comes back. Number 26, that's Ruiz, and Carroll now carrying it out. He gets it past one defenseman, puts it into the zone. There's no icing there. Carroll gets offensive and takes it all the way to the corner himself, trying to make something happen here. And now number 30 comes back. He's 1-on-3, but he's doing a pretty good job. But he gets it to the corner. The puck is free behind the corner where Carroll picks it up. And here we come coming out of our zone the other way with Quinn. Now Neese intercepts. Neese stops, turns, looks to get it to number 21, but the pass is broken up. And that pass is going to get out of the zone, and that will not go far enough for icing. So the Ice Eagles get a chance to make a change. Corcoran, Katragata, and Francis come on. And here comes Dubuque, a long stretch pass to Neese. He's knocked down. And the puck is at center ice where Roseboro gets control. He gets it to Francis. She can't quite reach it with her pass. Corcoran flying after it. Puck is deflected by Francis. It's still in the zone. Now Roseboro puts it into Francis. Katragata behind the net. She's going to try and get it in front if she can. Back to the left point. Here's Roseboro, long shot. Tipped by Corcoran, but to no avail as Dubuque picks the puck up and comes back the other way. This is number 10, Kirkenbush. He's knocked off the puck by Blunk. Gets a long shot. Knocked down. And it comes to the near corner. Kid's got room to maneuver there. Here's a shot right in front. It's knocked down and got out of there by Roseboro. And that's probably going to go far enough for an icing. No, it isn't. Slowed down.
Tex did a really good job to chop that one out of there.
He did, because that was in about the most dangerous area you could possibly have a puck. Just
couldn't control it. Just took a hard whack and got that thing out of the zone.
All right, now here's an interception by Husky. Husky chases it to the near boards, puts it back to Otten. Otten throws it in. There's no offside because the players got out of the zone on the delay. And here is DeCrow along the near boards, fighting with it with two other players.
And a zebra.
Here's Katragata. And here's a chance for Kwok, just a step short of getting to the loose puck before the goaltender Stoll was able to put a glove on it.
Well, shots on goal 6-3 at this point. still in favor of the Junior Saints. Excuse me.
It's been a fast-moving first period. We're already down to 2:03 left with the Junior Saints controlling a 1-0 lead right now. Here's the puck back to the left point. Here's a shot by Otten. It's a nice rebound, but nobody there for it. Now the puck's to center ice. Otten makes a blind pass. Blind pass was picked off temporarily by Dubuque, but Carroll was back there to cover up for him. Now Spangler gets it in to the near corner here. Number 21 is Shope. And puck is popped up into the Quad City Ice Eagles players bench, so we will have a stoppage of play and a face-off just outside the Ice Eagles blue line.
I don't know who threw that out of play. It looked like they were headhunting for a coach. Coach Drew Otten must have said something nasty to him.
Well, apparently because that puck was shot out by an Ice Eagle, the puck is not outside the blue line. It is in the circle to the left of Cody Harkey. 1:28 left in the period. Kept in at the blue line by Dubuque. Now it's knocked out by one of the Ice Eagles. And Carroll makes a nice quick turn, gets it up to Quinn. His shot at center ice, past the center ice, is intercepted by Dubuque. And now they come back. 1:23 to play in the period. Battling for it along the boards. Now Kirkenbush over to the boards in his own zone, Patton after it. Here is
shoulder, very
good
nice.
check by Covert, a good clean shoulder check. 1 minute to play in the period. And Dubuque getting ready to come out of the zone. There's a stretch pass, but it's knocked down at the defense. That was kept in. Now here's Covert. Covert's going to get a chance. He shoots, and a save, a rebound, and another save by Stoll.
The glove by Colton Stoll.
BB's going to be wondering what do I have to do to get one past this kid, because he's had a couple of good opportunities in the last game, and those were two real good chances, and Stoll came up big again.
You got to look toward the heavens on that one, man. Got robbed.
Now I'm going to go against all convention here and remind our players that we have 45. We are in the last minute of the period. Let's be careful. Let's be responsible out there. Here's Dubuque now in their own zone. Francis chasing the man behind the net. Catragata, both back there. Puck comes to the left point. Here's Roseboro. A long shot, a deflection.
Ooh, got through.
I'm not sure who got a stick on that. It might have been one of the Dubuque players. Now it's along the near boards, and Dubuque attempts to come out of it, but they're unable to clear the zone. They're having some of the same problems that we had earlier in game one. And now here, Catragata. Now number 21 comes up for Dubuque. He's one-on-one, but he's got two guys closing, or a guy and a girl closing on him, and the puck goes back to the behind the net. And the Ice Eagles, to their credit, played a pretty good last minute of the period, and we got out of that period yielding just the one goal. And
I'd say that one of the best Junior Saints chances was in the first 10 to 20 seconds. That scrambly play in front where they had a nice shot on goal. So not so good in the first minute, did well in the second minute. I got to tell you, Greg, though, if you jinxed us and they scored in the last 45 seconds, I was going to turn your mic off.
Well, that was going to be one of those drop the mic moments, and I just walk out of the building.
I don't want to do play-by-play and color. I've done that. It's not fun, man. I don't want to do that. Well, still seeing some of the issues that we've seen recently and know from our Ice Eagle team, but they were exiting the zone. It seemed like significantly better. Didn't get hemmed in near as often as they have in some games recently, and that's nice to see.
Still, however, seeing a little bit of gliding when there should be some really chop, heavy skating to get to a puck in a open ice area.
Agreed. That was there was a lot of consternation. That's right. We're going to go with the term consternation amongst the parents about the lack of foot speed and turnover speed with the skates, and a lot of slow push and glide or just kind of coast moments, as you mentioned. Absolutely correct.
Well, you got to keep those parents in line. That's for sure.
That's right. Ugh.
The grandparents are okay.
Oh, of course.
They're always fine.
I would never disparage grand. Actually, I would.
All right, to start the second period, we're going to have Husky at center, Kwok at left wing, and J.J. Hartman at right wing.
Oh, 14-minute period again. How about that?
Yeah. Bonus hockey here at the Mystique. Carter Kirkenbush takes the draw for Dubuque. They get control and dump it into the zone where it's picked up by Otten. Otten takes it behind his net, puts something on that one as he tries to get it out. And it's cleared out of the zone. And we got a breakaway. And here comes Husky. Husky's gone by himself. Moves in, shoots, save. Another save on a breakaway. Here's a long shot. That one's over the net and to the side. And Dubuque comes back. They're 3-on-3 actually, so nobody has an advantage. Owen DeCrow gets it out of the zone. He shoots it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Well, that was a clean breakaway for number 6, Brady Husky, and when he gets a step on somebody, there aren't a great number of kids who are going to be able to catch him. But they were close behind. He didn't have a lot of time to dipsy-doodle and go to an elaborate series of fakes. He went to the forehand and stoned him again.
I appreciated very much the fact that Austin Kwok was right there to back him up. Unfortunately, he couldn't get to the rebound, but he was there for it. You always want to see that on those breakaways.
Well, you never have to worry about Austin Kwok gliding.
He got a motor.
He's always going at full speed. Here's a shot, save, rebound. Oh, just missed the corner. I'm sure Cody Harkey was happy to see that puck trickle by the corner.
Yeah.
Now the puck is dumped out of the zone back at center ice. And here's number 71. Here's a long shot, and Harkey gloves it. That puck was ticketed for the lower right-hand corner, but Harkey got the glove out there in time and stopped it pretty easily. So we played 1:06 in this period. Dubuque leading 1-0. Now number 19, Henkel's in the corner. And number 14 looks, he's got a man cruising in front, but Carroll fights his way through and gets the puck. And now he looks to bring it out along the boards, along the left side, but not able to get it completely out.
Got to take that thing with you.
But Covert got it out, so now the teams struggle at center ice here, trying to make something happen for their offenses. And that's Patton. Patton's had an extra burst of speed, really, in these last several weeks. Gets it into the corner where Beebe is fighting for it with a couple of players. Now it goes back to Mueller. Mueller takes some time to get that shot off, but he actually got a shot right to the top of the slot where it was deflected, but the deflection didn't have much juice on it, and Stoll was able to make an easy save.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more about Max Patton having some extra jump here. Definitely the games right before Christmas and now right after. He's really upped his game. Not that he was any slouch to begin with.
Well, I think playing with Dylan Covert opens the ice up a little bit, because players on the other teams they're going to be looking to see where number 76 is. Here's Corcoran on the right side now. He tries to center. That's a terrible pass by Corcoran. It's intercepted. Here's Neese moving in. He shoots and a save. That's just an awful pass.
Yeah, I have a feeling his grandfather's going to tell him about it.
Yeah, I think so. That led to a good scoring chance for Cole Neese, and Harkey beat him. And that's a pretty good indication that Harkey's on his game. Yep. Now here's a long pass. And we're going to have another icing.
Blunk was aiming for Francis and missed. So it's going to go a long way. At least they can change. Shots on goal 9-7 in favor of the Junior Saints.
Well, I'll tell you, when I saw Neese closing in there from the near circle and letting that one go, I thought this was going to be a hard one to stop. And to Harkey's credit, he stayed with him. He stayed up. He didn't give him that top corner, and was able to deflect it over the net. And it was just a defensive mistake we got away with.
Yep.
All right, here is Otten behind the net. Otten put somebody down, and now Hartman along the boards. There's some restraint showed by Otten, which was good because he was very close to the boards. That could have been a real bad penalty if he took it, but he played that one very well. Now here is Husky along the boards trying to get to it, but Dubuque fights their way to it. Husky He's not going to get it. And now we finally get it over to the other side where Hartman was waiting for it. And finally, DeCrow puts it in, and the goaltender's got it. They all looked like they didn't know what to do with that loose puck in front of the net.
Ice Eagles were going to give them all the time in the world,
yeah,
but they didn't know what to do.
The officials finally said play it, so they did. Now here is DeCrow with a shot. It's deflected in front. And Dubuque comes out of it, coming out along the left wing boards on the near side. Here's an attempted check by Otten. He got a piece of him and slowed him up, so that was a good play. Now the puck is just kind of fired down without any real purpose, and that's going to result in another icing.
That old school Otten hip check, he likes to go for that. And when it makes contact, it works nice. But if the guy gets past him, he gone.
Yeah, and that time
it makes me real nervous.
That time, Jackson got enough of him that definitely slowed him down and gave Jackson's teammates a chance to come back and gather the puck.
Yep.
All right, here is Mueller along the near boards, sends it around the other side to Carroll. Carroll to Quinn. Now Spangler gets it, sends it in, but her shot is off the mark. Carroll's attempt to get it out winds up at the far point. He's after it again, number 21 for Dubuque. Oh, and there's a shot.
My goodness.
What a beautiful opportunity. 21 got it in front to Kirkenbush, and Kirkenbush had Harkey all to himself from about 4 feet, and Harkey made the save.
Oof, that's a positional save. Not much room for reaction there. You can't flash the leather or anything. You just got to make.
You just got to
pounds it into your chest.
You just got to hope that he shoots it at you, because there's not a whole lot of time for movement when they're 4 feet away and shooting like hard.
Exactly.
Now here's another attempt. Now here comes Patton. Patton down the right wing boards now. He's squeezed off the play right in front of his bench, and the puck trickles into the corner where it's picked up by Spangler. She's knocked down by Covert. And the players, there's an attempted deflection. And there was a the Dubuque player put down right in front of the crease. That was, I think, one of those situations where Covert just was going too fast and couldn't stop. I don't think there was any particular harm intended there. Although intent is not always the way they call penalties.
Truth. The Dubuque coaches weren't really real amused.
And here's Corcoran now to take the draw. Goes back to the Dubuque side, behind the net. Roseboro sends a pass along to Francis. She can't handle it, but she battles for it right at the center line, in front of the door. Now it comes to Corcoran. He dumps it in, not temporarily, but now it's shot back into the Ice Eagle zone where Roseboro gets it, takes it behind his net. He's going to come out on the side. Here is an attempted lead pass.
Oh!
And it was definitely the right idea, but the puck was at Corcoran's feet, and he could not pull it in. It was just too far behind him. Now here the puck is lifted in as Dubuque makes a line change. Blunk back to pick it up. Comes out of his own zone, fights off one man, gets it out of the zone, sends it up ahead for Francis. Too far for her. That's not going to be icing. Dubuque's got to play it. They control it behind their net. Now here is a long lead pass. Otten is going to beat the man to it, but he doesn't get the puck out of the zone, but it's picked up by Kwok. Here's Kwok. Got some speed this time. Fakes one man. Now he goes to the far boards. Now he's looking for Husky in the middle.
Woo!
Here is a chance. Kwok done a great job stick handling the puck. He still got it. Back to DeCrow. DeCrow's long shot is stopped by the goaltender, and the rebound was picked up by Hartman. His shot was wide. Good action there in front of the net. Here's another centering pass, but it's picked off by Dubuque. Good thought there by Hartman. Now two players bang for it across on the other side, and Otten picks it up just inside his blue line. His lead pass right to Kwok. Kwok beats his man. Kwok takes it to the front. Here's in front. And Hartman wasn't able to get the stick on it. Great idea. Some really good quickness shown by Austin Kwok. Here's DeCrow. Team's fighting for it. Now the puck is dropped deep into the Dubuque zone, where it's picked up behind the net by the defense. They're coming out on the far boards. Otten tries to keep it in. He has a problem with the official and loses control. Now we've got a 1-on-2 here for number 10. His shot is knocked off to the side. Good work by Covert. Now in the far corner. Back to the right point. Here's a long shot, knocked down at the defense. Otten sends a pass ahead for Patton. Now the teams battle at center ice. Otten picks it up in his own zone. There's a long pass, tipped by Patton. Back to DeCrow. Now Otten looks for it. Otten's pass. We got him a chance for a over the blue line. Beebe keeps it in along the far boards. He's got a man in front. He's got Patton in front if he can get it to him. Patton's got to move closer into the slot. There, he's in good position, but now he's got to go chase the puck in the corner. Now along the far boards. Nice check by Otten. The puck is cleared all the way down, and that one is, they're going to say that DeCrow could have played that, so they wave off icing. And here comes Owen out the side. Here is Covert battling along the boards, the half boards in the offensive zone. Otten's had a good long shift here.
Oh yeah.
Now here's Katragata with a long shot, deflected to the corner. Francis. She gets it. She tries to fight her way to the middle, but loses control of the puck. She had Katragata in front if she could have gotten it there. And here is a pass that's deflected off Corcoran's stick, goes far.
Well, they are going to call that.
And
interesting.
That's probably a wrong call, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Shots on goal now on the scoreboard listed as 11-8. I got to tell you, the last time the Quack Hartman Husky line was on there, they had all kinds of jump in the offensive zone, moving that thing around, keeping possession. Very nice to see. Can they keep that up? I have a feeling they're going to dent the back of that net.
There's a slight delay while they have the players adjust accordingly around the circle before the faceoff. Now the puck in the Dubuque zone. Mueller tries to get it to the corner. They're fighting for it at the half boards. That's Corcoran. He gets it to Francis. Francis' centering pass was deflected back where Mueller got a good shot, but it was knocked down again at the defense. Now here is a lead pass up to Nice. Nice takes a long shot, a bouncing shot. Harkey handles it. Nice goes for a change, and here comes Carroll. And he's able to fight it out of the zone. Oh, big collision there between the ladies, between Spangler of Dubuque and Kyla Francis of
Katragata.
Oh, that was Katragata, but nobody was hurt on that play. They both jumped up and continued in the play. So good, solid, aggressive play by both of the ladies. All right, here comes Dubuque now. Carroll hit by Kretz. Puck continues at center ice, and Hartman pass is deflected, and now here comes Husky to try and get it out of the zone with a little help from Hartman, and he does. But Dubuque controls. Here is Blunk. That's going to be that's an offside. Yeah. Dubuque player trapped inside, nothing he can do. So we're going to have an offside call, and the face-off just outside the Ice Eagle blue line.
Remember, that call, as always, OFFSIDE. Only add the second S if you're playing soccer or American football.
And now it's an official game.
That's right.
The announcement has been made.
That's right. Every time.
All right, here's Dubuque. Pass along to Nice. Nice's pass goes around the far boards where number 88, Alex Blunk, tries to pick it up. It goes back to Nice. He gets it back to the left point. Here's a long shot. Number 30 had his stick in position to deflect it but couldn't quite get it, so the puck just went harmlessly around the boards. Now Dubuque takes it all the way back into their own zone. And
wait a second. How's there not a hand in the air?
Yeah, that looked like the Ice Eagles got a real break there as Kwok appeared to get his stick tangled in the skates of the defenseman for Dubuque. Here is Tex with a shot, but it's knocked down, and now we've got possibly a 2-on-1 as Husky hustles back to make it a 2-on-2, and he does. Here's a shot and a deflection right in front, and Harkey was up to the challenge. The score remains 1-0. Now here is Kirchenbaum. Did I get that right? Kirkenbush, sorry.
There's a lot of Ks. We added a cruiser down there, too, a KRU. So
if Mom and Dad Kirkenbush are watching, I apologize. We'll try and get it right next time. All right. This is the BB line with Quinn.
Yeah,
and Patton. All right. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Dubuque. Here's a long shot. Harkey puts away to the side. And DeCrow. DeCrow looked like he wanted to take that one up himself. Now here is BB over the line. He's got 4 guys from Dubuque that are shadowing him here, so he wasn't able to get much done there. And here is Otten. Otten gets a pass eventually through to Dylan Covert, and the puck is back behind the Dubuque net. We've got 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second period. We're still working on a 1-0 score in favor of Dubuque. Otten powers it in behind the net. Here's DeCrow going for it. He had a big head of speed. I was afraid he was going to put that kid through the boards, but he wisely pulled off and just played the puck. Now here's another good play over on the far boards. Dubuque, I think, was looking to get a change there.
Yep, agreed. Quick up.
Oh, my goodness. We had a great chance there. Now here is Covert. Covert goes around one man. He's got a man in front. He's going to take the shot. The shot didn't have much of an angle, so winds up behind the net. And now Dubuque brings it out of the zone, and Covert once again is going to try another rush, but he stopped just as he gets to the blue line. And the puck is put into the Quad City zone where Jackson Otten picks it up. Otten once again sends it on the boards to Francis. Francis deflects it, keeps it in the zone. Now Spangler in the corner. Corcoran chasing her. And the puck has gotten out of the zone almost, but finally is. DeCrow made a good effort, gallant effort to keep the puck in the zone, but was not able to. Here's the puck dumped in by Francis. Francis brings it back to Corcoran. He's going to have a shot. Rebound. Katragata was in front looking to try and tip it. Corcoran again. He's still got Katragata in front, but he can't get it to her, and the puck is cleared. And now here comes number 71 again, or 14 rather. He saw Gunnar Carroll and peeled off.
An intimidating force.
We've got 20 seconds to play in the second period. Here is Carroll. Get it out of the zone. That's it. Got 10 seconds left. Dubuque puts it back in. Going to have one more skirting opportunity here. Puck missed the net. And there's the siren, or the horn, ending the second period, right where we left off after the first period, with Dubuque leading by a score of 1-0. Shots on goal, Dubuque 14, Ice Eagles 9.
I got to say, Greg, this game has more of the feel of the games that we played down at the River's Edge in Davenport. A little tighter defensively, these 1-0 games. Be nice to see if we can get behind Mr. Stoll down there in their net, but it's not an easy task.
Well, this is one of those games now where you feel like the next goal is absolutely critical. If they get it, it means a 2-goal lead, and we're really behind the 8 ball. If we're able to get it, then we've got a tie game, and anything can happen in the last 13 minutes.
Correct. Shots not lopsided, but 14 for the Junior Saints, 9 for the Ice Eagles.
I think Harkey has been a little sharper in this game, and I think his teammates have been a little bit more concerned with helping him out back there. So for those reasons, we're in this game with a 1-0 deficit looking at us.
Yeah, definitely seem more defensively responsible. Still getting the the occasional pass to no one, which is always frustrating, but those are going to happen.
Well, of course, we are not in the locker rooms with the coaches when they're telling the kids what they want them to work on. And if your son is anything like my grandson, when I ask him what did the coaches say, he just kind of looks at me and shrugs his shoulders like you wouldn't understand it. So
Right. That is a fact. All teenagers, boy, girl.
Doesn't matter.
It's kind of the same.
All right.
What'd you do today? Nothing. What happened in school? Class. Okay, thanks. Nice talk.
All right. Here is Husky going to take the draw. He's got Kwok on one side and Hartman on the other. This line has probably been our best line today.
Agreed.
And puck is controlled for a second. They had it going into the zone, but it got away from them, and Dubuque was able to pick it up. Now, Mueller misplays it along the boards, and Dubuque has the chance. Now, here's Cole Neese, and Cole Neese's shot was deflected by Harkey, and his teammate was right in position for a rebound, and for some reason he was unable to get the stick on it. But again, this is one of those early shifts that the Ice Eagles have to be really careful on. And here was a opportunity for for Hartman. Now here's Husky. He backhands it over the net. He had a break, and he had a pretty good chance at it, but he had to go to the backhand, and he got a little bit too much loft on it. Now here's Husky again, maintaining at the blue line, throws in another backhander. He looks like he's gassed. He's headed for the bench for a line change. Here's Carroll at the point, keeps it in, fights through one man. Now Carroll goes to the corner. He's going to look for a teammate to set up, but the centering pass never gets through. And good play there to get it away from the on-charging Dubuque forward.
Yeah, JJ just had to get that thing out of danger.
Now here's another opportunity for Dubuque, and that is knocked down by Carroll, who takes it up. He's going to take it again like he did last game. He's in the right corner. Here's a shot.
Ooh!
And the goalie looked behind him. He was a little concerned that puck might have gotten into the net, but it missed the net. Good rush, though, by Gunnar Carroll. Here comes number 26 for Dubuque. Here's a long shot. Harkey misplayed it twice, and I thought that one was going in the net for sure.
Yep.
We're lucky that it didn't, because Harkey lost control of that twice.
To no one.
There's another one of those pass to no one.
They waved it off. That was my kid. He's going to hear about it on the ride home, I guarantee it. Pass to nowhere.
Right. Caught the Ice Eagles in a line change, but they're all back in the defensive zone, so we should be okay here. Now here's 10 Kirkenbush again. Here's a wraparound, and Francis is in position at the top of the slot to get it out of harm's way, but she loses it.
Out of the zone.
She loses it to Sweeney. Sweeney sends a long pass through the crease to the other side, where it's picked up by Katragata. Now Corcoran has the puck at his feet. He's not able to move it. Now here's Neese. Neese moving in again. Going to go to the backhand. Passed it. There's a lot of action in front of our net, and we're going to have the net came off its moorings. Neese really looks like he is looking to pass more than score today, which is something of a departure in his style of play from a couple years ago when he was a puck-rushing defenseman for the Ice Eagles. And he passed up a pretty good chance and got it to a man on the right side of the crease who was wide open, and for some reason his teammate couldn't get the stick on the puck, and it stayed out, and we lived to
tell the tale.
Yeah.
2 opportunities, easy opportunities to just touch the puck out of the zone, wasted by the Ice Eagles there in those past rushes.
And so often those missed opportunities wind up in the back of your net. All right, here is Hartman. Hartman gets it up to Husky. Now the puck is mishandled by Dubuque, but they regain control, and now they come out the other side. And here is a nice move by Otten. He gets it to Kwok. Kwok cuts to the middle. There's a backhanded pass. Otten controls.
Oh, come on. You can't do that, buddy.
You got a man. He's got to break it. Good play by DeCrow. Good play by DeCrow to keep Dimitri Kurtz from getting a clean breakaway on Harkey. Excellent play.
I understand what Jackson Otten was thinking there. Get the puck to DeCrow.
Oh, here's a chance in front. Nice save by Harkey, getting it to the corner. Oof. 10 minutes, 25 seconds to play in the game. We're still locked in a 1-0 game in favor of Dubuque. Here's a long pass. That's going to be an icing. And that might be okay because that line had been out there a while.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely, just to finish that thought, you could see what Jackson was thinking. His dad was screaming to get it to DeCrow and let him wire it, but the 2-foot pass right next to the blue line, not necessarily the time to make that call.
And if you mishandle that pass, a lot of times it sends an opposing forward off to the races on a clean breakaway from 120 feet.
Yep.
And it looks like somebody from Dubuque
they're going to put Cole Neese in the box for. Let's see what the motion is.
I haven't seen a gesture yet. Unsportsmanlike.
It's got to be.
Could you hear that, Rich?
Yeah. They said they warned him several times, and then in the second period, and he said, "You come out and do it again, and it's going to be a 10." And they gave him a 10-minute misconduct. It looks like. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was running his mouth or if it was a physical infraction.
Well, now we got it. Now we got another T. Now we got a 2-minute misconduct on the coach.
2-minute bench minor. Oof.
Coach is staring down the ref, and the ref's he's not having any part of it. He's standing his ground. So. And number 14, Dimitri Kurtz is going to go over, and it looks like he'll be serving the bench minor.
Oh,
He's just got another one. Oof. He's just got another one.
Oh boy!
And I would say this coach is very close to being ejected from the game.
Yeah, Obviously, I cannot tell what he's saying. He clearly wasn't happy with the Cole Neese 10-minute misconduct, and so he gave him an earful. But if he gave him 2 bench minors, I'm surprised that he's still in the rink. I don't know what the right call is with that. But
I mean, so number 14 is serving the bench minor. I thought there was a second.
Do it twice?
I thought there was a second bench minor.
I mean, he did, but I don't know if.
Maybe the second was I really meant it. I'm not kidding.
I'll turn this car around. You do that one more time. I don't know. I can't imagine being a coach because there's absolutely no chance that I would hold my tongue. Oh, so they're going to make it a 4 instead of a double minor instead of 5-on-3. I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
I don't know the rules on that. I'd have to bone up on the rule book.
And Neese is now effectively out of the game because he's going to be serving a penalty until there's 14 seconds left.
Yeah.
All right. The Ice Eagles have a 4-minute advantage with which to try and do something. Now, here's Dubuque into the zone. Carroll is knocked down into the boards. Beebe picks up the puck. He's going to go behind his net. Here is a pass to Quinn.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Here comes 76, Covert. Quinn puts it in, but so far we haven't seen anything resembling a power play. Now here is Quinn. Quinn centers it in front. Here's a man put down in front. No call. And that puck is knocked out of the zone inadvertently by Covert. So the Ice Eagles will have to go back. They basically squandered 1 minute of this penalty so far. They've got nothing going.
Nothing to show for it.
And now here's Dubuque. He's 1-on-4 in the zone, but he's content to kill some time here.
Oh, yeah.
And here's Carroll. Now they turn the puck right in the slot. They got a shot, but fortunately it missed the net. Now Carroll comes out of his zone.
Ethan Quinn got lit up. He is laboring getting over to the bench right now.
Now here is Patton. Patton in front. Just loses as he was about to get it to Corcoran. Here is another missed pass at the blue line. Roseboro laboring to get there. but he does before the on-checking penalty killing forward. Now here is Katragata. Katragata 1-on-3, 2-on-3 now. She maintains control of the puck. The two ladies control in the corner. Now here's Corcoran. Corcoran in the corner looking to set something up. He tries to get it to Katragata, but the pass goes awry, and Dubuque is able to clear it down. Now this will be this will be an icing.
Oh, yeah, we got some dads down here talking about how the Ice Eagles are on a power play, and maybe we should try and set it up and maintain possession. I got to say, I'm not a coach, but that sounds wise.
Well, who have we got out there? We've got Katragata, Corcoran, Francis, Blunk, and Roseboro.
There it is.
I think we could do a little better than that in terms of offensive power, but
I would agree.
But that's not our decision. Here is Francis. She gets it to Corcoran in the corner. Head up, backs it to Blunk. Not a perfect pass, and Blunk couldn't quite get it in the wheelhouse. Now here comes he's going to get right to the net. Fortunately, Corcoran is there to back check.
Nice job there.
All right, now here is Francis. She dumps it in from 90 feet. I'm not sure why that was done. And the puck is going to be cleared, but that won't make it for icing. They've killed all but 1 minute and 15 of the penalty, so this was a golden opportunity for the Ice Eagles, and nothing has happened so far. Now here is Kwok. Kwok drops pass for Husky. Husky gets it around the side to Hartman. Hartman to Kwok. Kwok is knocked into the boards. Good check. Hartman picks it up. Now they're fighting 2-on-2 there. Here is Kwok. Tries to get it to Hartman in front. He's not able to do it. Here is Jackson Otten. Puts it up around the boards. Stopped by Hartman. Here is DeCrow. Boy, he's got a cannon if he could get loose to get it off here, but the puck is going to be shot down. That will be an icing with 30 seconds left, and that will go far enough to be an icing.
Oh.
A very frustrating 3 minutes and 34 seconds of a power play where I'm not really sure we had our best offensive players out in any kind of coherent fashion.
Yes, coordinated effort. It would be nice to see that sort of attack with some good possession.
All right, here's the puck. Back to Otten, a long shot.
That's a nice shot.
A good rebound opportunity there. Quinn wasn't able to bat it
nice
past him, but
DeCrow.
Puck is loose in front of the net, and Spangler clears it out where it's picked up by Otten. 9 seconds left on the double minor for the double bench minor for the coach. Otten fans on the puck. Now here's DeCrow. Now the penalty is completely over, so we are back at full and equal strength for the remaining, at least for now, for 6 minutes. Otten.
Nice pass.
There's Patton right on the blue line. Has nobody with him except here is a long shot by Otten. Misses the net. Katragata in the corner. Has to get around the official. And here is Otten trying to keep it in, but he's unable to. There was a misconnection on a pass, and that's going to result in an icing against Dubuque.
Interesting. It was called off by the near official. Never put his hand up. The linesman, the front linesman definitely heeded the words of Coach Quinn that it was deflected, but it was on their side of the red line, so we made the call.
Well, we certainly have gotten some breaks in this period, but we haven't been able to do anything with it. Here's Corcoran trying to kick it to Francis. He's unable to do it, and now here comes Dubuque. They've got a 2-on-3 break here. Corcoran back checking, stays with him. But we still got a man in front if they can get it to him. Oh, just missed an opportunity by number 30. Back to the right point. He puts it back in, but Katragata's got it. She's got to look up and see what's available to her. Katragata had a nice day so far today. She's all by herself in the corner, fighting for it. She carries it behind the net, trying to get it to Francis. Unable to do so. And now Husky. And Dubuque is able to clear it. We've got less than 5 minutes to play.
Three going for a change.
Here comes Carroll. He's 1 on 5. He's going to try and get through all 5, and he almost did. But the puck is free in front of the net. Here is Hartman trying to make something happen all over along the half boards. Here is Husky. Husky takes a long shot, a deflection, a rebound. And here is Mueller trying to get a hand on it, unable to do so. And Dubuque finally takes control. Now at their own blue line, they put it in. They fight for it along the center ice boards. Kirkenbush gets around 1, gets around 2, but not the third. And the puck is back at center ice. Just over 4 minutes to play. Teams battling at center ice. And it's cleared in. Here comes Gunnar Carroll. Carroll's pass to Kwok, to Hartman. Hartman by himself along the boards. Now he gets it to Husky.
Oh.
Good attempt at a pass to Patton, but it was knocked down at the defense. 3.5 to play. Spangler going for it. She can't get it. And now Dylan Covert. Kind of a pass to nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
They battle for it in front of the Dubuque bench. Precious second is going off the clock as they try and freeze that puck. Now, here's Quinn. This whole time, the puck has been almost stationary. Now, here's Covert passing over to Roseboro.
Gotta be harder.
And Blunk is going to chase it down. He puts it off the boards. Rolls down toward the blue line. Covert gets it from Spangler. Now we've got a chance here. But right in front, here is a chance for Blunk.
Oof.
Good opportunity there. Now we've got a 2-on-1. It's going to turn into a breakaway here.
Pull him down.
And here is a chance, a shot, and a good save. That was good work by Blunk back checking, and he did it without picking up a penalty.
I may or may not have said bring him down, because when that man's on a breakaway, I'd rather see you take a penalty and let him have the penalty shot.
2:28 left in the game. Puck around the far boards. Far point shot, and puck is right into the trapper of Cody Harkey.
Shots on goal, 19 for the Junior Saints, 12 for the Ice Eagles, just kind of hanging around that same deficit at this point. They have had some real nice chances, but can't solve Mr. Stoll down there.
Time running out for the Ice Eagles. There's a puck cleared into the corner behind the net. Otten into the near board corner. Katragata fighting along for it at the half boards. Now Otten gains control behind his net. Oh, here's the puck is stolen from Otten. Here's a shot, and
right
another save.
Another
great save by Cody Harkey.
Absolute point blank. Wow. You cannot turn the puck over if you're a D-man inside those circles like that. A++ scoring chance for Dubuque.
Harkey has stood really tall today.
For sure.
Now here is number 21, a backhand in front, just flutters by the side of the crease. And now here's Husky, and he gets it. But he's knocked down. Spangler did a good job of sacking what could have been a potential breakaway rush for Kwok. Now the puck is back to center ice. Carroll, Husky along the boards. Hartman all together over there as the clock continues to tick down. We're at 1:20. Here's a shot that passes deflected, but he gets it out of the zone. And now Dubuque tries to get it in at the center line. We got an offside, it looks like, with 1:10 to play in the third period.
Coach is calling a timeout here. Whew. We got an extra minute to talk about it. Maybe give Cody Harkey a few instructions about getting to the bench and what time you may want him to come over.
Yeah, that last game he started to come out of the net just as the other team was starting an offensive rush. So you don't want that's not the time to come.
Nope.
But we'll see what happens here. The offensive execution has just not been there today in this game. We had some goals, obviously, in Game 1 where we were able to score 3, but this has been a different story. And when we do get a good shot on goal at number 29, he's been good.
Absolutely. You know, it feels like it's been like this for the Ice Eagles this season. Either the offense scores and they don't usually score in buckets, but either the offense scores and is pretty decent and the defense suffers, or vice versa. I think this game, Cody Harkey's been our best defender, but the defense has played fairly well. All 5 guys in the defensive zone, that is.
Yeah.
But the offense has been stalled at best, and that 4-minute double minor that the Ice Eagles had here in the third period was just wasted.
Unless we forget, the difference in this game is what appeared to be an almost just a run-of-the-mill attempt at a wraparound shot that looked to have been stopped by Harkey, but as the official skated in, he pointed to the net and indicating the puck was probably 3 or 4 inches over the line, and that's the difference in the game. 1-0. But they don't ask you how; they ask you how many.
Exactly.
All right, here is Blunk. He's going to take it on himself. Here's a shot, and oh my! Oh! I couldn't tell who that was, but they virtually.
It was Blunk and Patton.
Oh, Patton.
Yeah, it went to Patton's stick and he healed it and just couldn't get a great shot. He's played great. He points to his chest as he says, "That's my bad." You
know, I've seen plays where a kid has kind of fanned on the puck, and the change of speed and direction is enough to get the goalie. Now the Ice Eagles try it again. In the corner.
That's 3 strikes. His dad's right next to me. He thinks it's maybe not so funny. I don't know.
Here's a shot in front.
Oof, nice job there.
Stoll is there to make the save. Here's Corcoran. He looks for Blunk.
Goal is empty, by the way, on the other end.
Blunk puts it in front, and now they're going to get a chance at an open net. Nobody back except DeCrow. Here's a shot. Here's the backhand shot. They score. And that's your ball game.
Yeah, 21.3 seconds left. Now 2-0. That's pretty much going to do it.
No, my point on that chance by Max Patton was that sometimes the goalie will be set for a hard shot, and then if for some reason the stick handler or shooter doesn't get all of it, that'll be the opening that the puck needs to find its way through. But in that case, it just fluttered just to the side, and they have taken advantage of the empty net to put this game away with 21.3 seconds left.
I'm almost 100%. That was a goal that was scored by Dubuque. Not last week. Was that last weekend or the weekend before that had that off-speed slide?
Yes. Yeah, that was last week. Yeah. Yep. That was against Star, I believe. All right, and we got a penalty
there. Oh, real chippy. and
one of the Dubuque players went for retribution and didn't get it. Didn't get it.
Wow.
And that's their final today, as the Ice Eagles are unable to get one past Colton Stoll again. He racks up his second shutout against the Ice Eagles in 4 tries, and the Ice Eagles drop a pair today, losing the second game 2-1. So, that will be the story from Dubuque, folks. If you're listening and waiting for us to get home, it may take a little longer because it started to snow and the roads may be a little icy on the way home. So we're going to take our time getting home. But that, unfortunately, is the story of the action today. With the Ice Eagles dropping a pair of games to Dubuque, both close games. Again, these teams are not separated by a lot in terms of talent and execution, but the Dubuque Fighting Saints came out on top today. Rich, you have any final comments for us?
Yeah, I'd like to see these teams play some more because this is probably the closest competition that we've had. It wasn't lopsided one way or the other. Plenty of things to work on, and our next games will be in Kansas City. I don't know that those are going to be on BSN. Dean is shaking his head. I figured they weren't, and they won't be. So don't know the next time we'll be on the air, but if you've enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Back to you, Greg.
All right. Thanks, Rich. And again, thanks to Dean Patton for keeping us on the air and making all the technical connections to make sure we're able to bring this game to you. So, again, we will see you probably in a couple of weeks. We have home games in 2 weeks, and we'll probably be doing those games. But for next week, it's a long trip to Kansas City, so we're probably going to do without the broadcasting. So, again, everybody have a great rest of the Christmas holiday vacation period if you're lucky enough not to be working, and we will see you back in a couple of weeks. Good night.